Hey, yo, guys, how's it going? Tally here, and today I am with the absolutely wonderful, the noblest knight herself, Annie Eevee. Annie, how are you doing?
Hello there. I'm doing quite good.
Brilliant to hear. So everybody, today Annie is going to go through a deck profile with us, and if you haven't guessed it already, Annie's a bit of a Noble Knights fan. So I'm going to sit back, shut up and relax and enjoy the show. Before we do so though, make sure go subscribe to Annie and follow her on Twitch, click that like button and comment your thoughts down below. Annie, let's dive in.
We're going with, quite of an unorthodox lineup. So the monster lineup is quite standard. So of course we got the 1 gear freight. You can play 2, you can play 3, whatever you prefer. I like playing 1 because he tends to break a lot. But besides that, he's a house on his own. He can turn games around. And also you are able to pitch Nibiru out of the opponent's hand if you have Nibiru, if you have gear freight plus Aqua Dolphin on the field. So for the Noble Knights we got 1 Ogier, 3 Oliver and 3 Renaud. Standard Noble package and standard Extender package as well. The 3 Red Layer, 3 Fireflint, and the triple connector with the 1 Aqua Dolphin. So quite standard till here.
And by the way, I just want to say, whoever decided to print connector, absolutely off their mind. But I love it. It's such a good card.
I love it so much. My boy Aqua Dolphin, look at the opponent.
It just rips.
But yeah, stuff that people might not like. The 1 Armageddon Knight with the 1 Plague Spreader. So people might say it can break and so on, but to be honest, just normal summon Armageddon Knight, sending the Plague can be combo on its own because you just need Talk. You don't even actually need Isolde to combo. So I don't see why people would not play it. Also, you can the main reason to play it is to shuffle back the Cold Ring that of course you need to play to actually combo with all the tokens with Aerodon and so on. So if you draw Cold Ring, I mean you can combo, but it's kind of shitty. So with the Plague Spreader, you can just go full off.
Yeah, and I think that see any deck that can play bricks and put them back with things like Plague Spreader, Edge Imp Sabers, there's just absolutely no reason not to play it.
Yeah, also I played against people who thought I played the Dracosack version, and they just Lanceyard me, and I was like, oh cool, send Plague Spreader, use Plague Spreader, oh use Plague Spreader again, oh use Plague Spreader again.
That's disgusting. I love that.
So I do play the 1 Genba. So only reason pretty much is why play Genba over Arborea is it's a fire and it's level 2. So you actually only need 2 of your equip spells. You only need the Phoenix Blade and the DDR. So perfect level for that. Of course, level 3 is fine as well. But, just starting with a Genba is better than starting with an Arborea because, well, he's a fire. You can discard it for Oliver, you can just summon it and summon Renaud as well, so it feels like it makes the deck less breaky.
Yeah.
Then of course the Cold Ring plus the Despot, just the Aerodon package. Gotta play it, can't combo without it. And then we get some hand traps. We got triple Ash Blossom and triple Imperm. Just standard lineup because, well, they're pretty generic. Ash Blossom hits the most decks out of all. Doesn't do as much as some other hand traps, but it just does something against everything.
Yeah.
And Imperm just in general, insane hand trap right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for spells we got 1 Rota, 4 Rota, 7 Rotas.
Oh my god. It's a fair bit of consistency right there.
Well, just maxing out on consistency.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Then just 1 Living Fossil, 1 DDR. The 1 Metal Silver Armor. That card is so fucking spicy. Basically, only the attached monster can be targeted by card effects by your opponent. counts for monsters everywhere, not just on the field, but also in the graveyard, banished everywhere. Combined with Oliver, which says the equipped monster cannot be targeted, it provides a nice lock. Instant win against stuff like Virtual Wolf, and people might say, okay, but what if they have King Long or whatever, Kowloon? Yeah, you still have negates, you still have charts to pop. They don't get to that point.
Yeah, exactly.
The one Phoenix Blade because that card's just broken.
Yeah, nuts card.
And one called by the Grave also, it's just broken. It's 41 cards, by the way. I tend to play a bit more than 40 cards, like in every build.
And I think that's actually something worth talking about, because when it comes to like some decks, like I would say especially any Assault centric deck, like I would actually say 40 at a maximum is kind of wrong. You know, you're running a couple cards that you don't want to see, and you want to kind of like dilute your bricks. So yeah, I think like 41, 42, even 45 is like a good number for a deck like this.
I mean, for the last Back to Duel League, I believe I even played 50 cards.
Reasonable, yeah, absolutely understandable.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do, like, especially when you want to play the Dracossack package, then I think you should play even more cards, because you tend to see like your DDR and your Durandals without anything a lot in a 40 card deck, since, well, you're just playing so many equipped spells, you don't want to see them all the time, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, for the X-Rec I play Double Herald. I decided to play 2 Heralds because many times I actually am able to end on 2 of them. Or to play around Nibiru, like if I know my opponent has Nibiru, or if I know I just have a bad hand and I'm not able to go for the Aqua Dolphin route, I summon Herald on my 4th or 5th summon, depending on my hand, of course, and then just combo from there.
Yeah, looks good.
The one Balmung, it just summons back the Cold Ring, extends even more. Disgusting. One Roland, gotta play it, gotta have something to equip to Charles. Also, during your turn, during the combo, equip that to Balmung, then use Charles back to pop the Balmung. So you don't need to use your Phoenix Blade for that. The one Riser Dragon basically enables the whole Orodon combo. You don't need Power Tool Dragon in this version at all. I decided to play one Power Tool Dragon for the later part of the combo. If I don't have anything to extend from my hand, I still can go into Power Tool Dragon, search a Durandal, and the Durandal of course gets me the Renault, which extends the combo even further. Usually I do not do it, but there is a lot of hands where I actually do it. The one Omega, because I hand loop.
Yeah.
I hand loop a lot. Basically, Connector, starting with Connector and one Extender already hand loops for 2, because you can revive the Dolphin with the Connector as well. So you get one card out of your opponent's hand, and after making Isolde, you use Connector effect. And I mean, you know what else is in your opponent's hand, so you can either use Dolphin effect immediately, or you wait until you have your Death Spot on the field with Aurodon, because your Death Spot will be at 3000 attack. So you can even get monsters with 3000 attack out of your opponent's hand easily. Of course, the one Savage Dragon, just
it's just the best level there is.
Kinda insane. Currently I play the one Shen Shen.
Okay.
So
is this a normal card in Infernoble, just because I'm not super familiar with the deck? So is this something that gets played a lot, or is this kind of spicy?
That's kind of spicy, honestly, because like, most people do not play it. Most people would actually play the Dracossack package, which already takes up like 13 to 14 spots in extra. Yeah. I don't like the Dracossack package. But yeah, with the Shen Shen, of course, like Shen Shen outs Drytron. And besides that, Shen Shen plus Herald makes your opponent unable to use stuff like Forbidden Droplets.
Yeah.
They literally just can't use it because they can't fulfill the cost. They can't send to the graveyard.
Yeah, and you've essentially got like Macrocosmos, which is apparently quite a good card.
Yeah, like, and of course you also got the gates. You also got the target lock, and you got Charles, which is basically a trident.
Yeah.
So speaking of him, the man himself, my favorite card. I freaking love this card. Not much to say about it. Trident equips himself, provides the target lock with Oliver and Metal Silver armor.
Yeah, it's a great card.
Yeah, just makes himself a tower easily. The card that enables everything, Hulk. So people will tell you to negate the special summon effect of Isolde. I will tell you that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Isolde, yes, starts stuff because, well, oh no, Isolde can summon a tuner from the deck. Yeah. Oliver also is a tuner. You can easily summon that. Renaud makes himself a tuner. You can easily summon that. Please negate my Isolde. Please do it. So I can just bait out all of your stuff and go into Hulk for free. Please do it.
Yeah, you heard it here first, everyone. If you're up against Infernoble, definitely hard negate the Isolde.
Yeah, or pretty much the like of course do not do this, but you need to do something about the Dolphin, of course, because hand knowledge is just everything. I mean, if you have stuff like Imperm in your hand and so on, Dolphin can't take that away. So that's quite good. Like, Imperm is a really good card against nobles. Just Imperm the Hulk and you should be Gucci, unless they didn't normally it and have the Despot in hand, but how often does that actually happen? Besides that, you need to Ash the connector if you have it, because, well, you will just lose your Ash as soon as the Dolphin hits the board anyways.
Yeah.
So, for the last two Link monsters I got the Aurodon, of course.
Yep.
Just, I don't know why this card exists. It's so stupid. It's so freaking stupid, but I love it. And one Unicorn, because, yeah, sometimes you just need some removal going second, and you could play Access Code, but honestly, since Nobles is a deck that plays stuff like Phoenix Blight, which always gives you a free card to discard, I decided to go with Unicorn since you can make it with just 3 mats.
Yeah. Yes, that's reasonable, yeah. Cool.
So,
that's perfect. Annie, thank you so much for going through that with us. I'm an actual, Infernoble noob. I've got no idea how to play the deck, and I appreciate having an expert like you come on and talking to us about it. Let's take it to the outro, gang. As always, if you like it, give it a like. If you love it, give it a share and tell everyone you know about Team Tally today. And more importantly, spread the word about the amazing Annie Eevee. Of course, links in the description. Make sure to go check her out. As always, comment your thoughts down below. You have been amazing. I have been Tally. That has been Annie. Annie, do you have anything else to say?
Just thank you so much for having me.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.